Okay, hang on one sec.
And then you'll know the cue to go. You'll hear it.
The cue is fuck off, Adrian.
I'll tell you what. I'm surprised somebody hasn't fucking stepped up yet and
Bum, bum, bum.
owned who wrote that.
I don't have to play
Someone wants to punch you in the
Columbo
face.
later.
I'm sure there's a lot of people want to punch me in the face. Oh, I want to say, because you were talking about my sweater and stuff, right? How you admire it.
I haven't had one of them since 95.
Yeah.
They still make them, or was that from 95?
Nah, I still make them.
Oh, nice.
Still make it, bro. I got a few colors. If you want to borrow one, I'll let you borrow. But I see you're rocking some of the fucking sweaters.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's close.
Where'd you see that?
I saw it in a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Look good on you.
Thanks.
You know, didn't look too big on you.
I mean, I don't wear them as tight as you, so
Why did it look big?
Nah, it's something
they fit me nice.
you text.
I'm still double X. Fuck off.
It's good.
Hey, here's to episode. What is it?
Yeah, welcome to the show. 65.
Hey.
65. Yes, anymore.
And we have real fans, actually.
Salute.
Real fans that want to suck our weenies.
This is the Beers and BS podcast, sponsored by one of the locals, Under the Sun Inserts, Brewport Coffee House and Brewport Cafe. And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Adrian.
Adrian.
That's Mike D.
Yo, yo.
He's Joe.
Yo, what's
Yo,
up?
Down in Tennessee, representing is our producer, Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe, what's up, brother?
What's up?
What's up, fellas?
How you?
Episode 65.
Yo, how the fuck did we just start doing that intro? I mean,
I don't know. I like it, though.
That is
We've
the
actually
shit.
we've had it all year.
Okay.
No, but I like that. I like that. Bringing us in, though.
And he puts out a show sheet every week.
Hold on a minute. In my defense, it's usually put in post, right? So
Yes.
it just fired me up.
The song. Yeah, me too. Because I, you know what? I didn't think I missed the intro music, but I do.
Yeah.
But you know what? We got to play by the rules.
Yeah.
We can't get flagged and stuff. So we'll keep doing it this way.
What's going on, boys?
Anyway, episode 65, man. How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. As we start every week, every show, we tell the audience what we're drinking. Joe, you want to kick that off?
I just want to comment on the audience. Apparently, the audience is growing, and we appreciate it. We noticed the uptick in subscribers and downloads and all that stuff. So,
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe.
tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and keep us going, man. This is a fun thing, so we want to keep it going.
Who knew that would work, right? Just by asking people to like, share, subscribe, follow.
Please.
As far as what I'm drinking, as we're getting closer to warmer weather around here,
Not today.
be spending some. Not today's right.
It's fucking freeze.
We're going to be spending more time outside, and this is called Porch Rocker by Sam Adams.
Like it.
It's a nice light beer. It's got a little bit of like a lemony flavor to it, which I kind of like. I'm not usually into fruit in my beer, but this is definitely doable. I like it. And
Dude, I like those too, man.
Yeah.
I've had those. Somebody brought them over the summer. It might have been Jamie. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, Jamie is a big advocate of this beer specifically.
and they were good.
Yeah, it's 4.5%. So, 3 of them will get you wasted.
Yeah. In 10 minutes. If you drink 3 in 10 minutes, you'll be fucking on the floor. Cool. Mike, what do you got, buddy?
Actually, I as a surprise and a present from our friend Joey over here, he hooked me up with some Red Stripe to make his own.
Joey's cleaning out his fridge again?
Yeah, no, I'll take it. I appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah,
very
man.
much. And they're delicious. It's nice and light, and they flow nicely. Very good,
Good. I haven't had a restaurant.
It looks small. What size is that bottle?
bro. My eyes are bad. If you want to check it out,
Oh,
That's probably 12 ounce, right?
11.2 ounce. A little shorty.
oh, there you go.
I haven't had those in a while, man.
Yeah. That reminds me of like vacation.
I was going to say, when you were away, like this time last year, you were in the Caribbean, right?
Yeah.
Were those flowing?
No, I was drinking Kalik, it's called.
Kalik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kalik.
Yeah.
That's what was flowing. Oh my God, I can't even talk.
Flowing.
That's what was flowing.
Do you like Kalik?
I do.
I like Kalik too.
Fun to say too.
Tonight I went back to
Did he say he likes dick?
no Kalik.
Oh,
Kalik, yeah. Thank you.
You like the dick?
Listen. Okay, I told you in this pod, I'll try anything twice. I went back to Trader Joe's, and Trader Joe's. First of all, I'm telling you right now, Trader Joe's is rapidly becoming one of my favorite places to shop.
Really?
I go there like once every couple months or so. I'm gonna definitely start stepping up. I wish there was one closer, but every time I go, if you haven't shopped at a Trader Joe's, I highly advise it.
I've never even been in a parking lot with a Trader.
Really, dude, such a great store.
Do you think of it like I see on Instagram that like they have like hidden sales and certain things?
Dude,
do you ever take advantage of
I haven't really I don't want to say so much hidden sales, but like that I've seen, but everything's cheap. I mean, real cheap.
Yeah.
You know,
Huge.
I'm drinking this. It's a Boatswain Double IPA. You can only get it at Trader Joe's. I've had this before on this pod, and it's one of my favorites. And it's 8.4% alcohol volume.
Wow.
It's tasty. It's definitely a little strong.
Trader Joe's is putting out the strong one.
And dude, you get a 6-pack of this for $6.50.
Woo, that's cheap. Yeah.
$6.50.
$6.50
Yeah.
for 6 IPAs.
That's fantastic.
That's very good.
Yeah. Okay, what about you? You back? You still drinking?
Wait, where's the closest? How far, like minute wise, is the closest?
I'd say maybe half hour. How it's right behind Smith Haven Mall. It's the closest one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lake Grove over there.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got?
So I'm drinking some Modelo Negras.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, dog.
Just went down to the corner store for lunch today. They have a good, really good spicy chicken sandwich. So took advantage of that and just grabbed a 6-pack of this.
Is this that gas station that you talk about?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They have a Philly cheese. They have a burger. They have a grilled chicken sandwich, and they have wedge fries, potato wedges.
I like wedge.
And you ate everything you just said? Or no?
No.
Oh,
No. The only thing I've had from there is just the spicy chicken in the wedges.
nice.
Do you guys like a Philly cheesesteak?
I do.
Hell yeah.
I know. I still owe Joey a Philly cheesesteak.
A Jersey Mike's
Yeah,
Philly.
I still owe you that one. I'm saying, but like, okay, that's a little.
Hold me up.
No, I do. I fucked that order. That's like not a traditional though, right? Like not a
I
traditional.
actually never had a real one from Philly, honestly.
Well, not from Philly, no.
No, I have.
I get them all the time. My secret to a Philly cheesesteak is mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
Homer. Just add some more.
Where do you get that from?
Anywhere.
No, I'm saying like where, like do you get it from TJ's? Like, is there a particular spot that you order one, or you just what?
Yeah, no, like whatever I feel, TJ's or like he said, what was the one you turned me on? That fucking thing,
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, dude, and you get the full size.
Oh,
That thing
it's
is
fucking,
huge.
it's huge.
Yeah. No, that was good, but that's not, like I said, I've had a traditional,
Right.
At least I think it was. I mean, I was in Philadelphia. I went to a place. I waited fucking 45 minutes for this thing.
Geno's is like the famous spot there.
Geno's, and there's another one, but I didn't go to that one. I went to another one. This one's supposed to be like, I mean, it was, as far as Google was concerned, it was ranked a little bit higher as
Yeah.
far as, being a better sandwich. Like I said, my son and I, we waited 45 minutes for it. Dude, I was not, no.
You know what?
Very overrated.
They use Cheese Whiz. I'm not a big Cheese Whiz guy.
No, either am I.
Yeah. And that's their not secret ingredient.
I don't.
That-
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
It definitely, that's how they do it. I just don't know if I'm a fan of that chopped meat like that. I like a chop. Do you ever have a chopped sandwich?
Chopped cheese, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever had
It's ground beef, right?
Yeah, but this is like, with the it's supposed to be like kind of like steak. You know how they with
Yeah.
chuck or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that.
Or roast beef. Sometimes they do this fucking slice of roast beef. And
But you take like you ever have like a chopped salad?
Yeah.
I mean, that's my
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
salad.
I mean, however Jersey Mike's is doing it is how I like it.
I agree. That was the first time when we went and we all had that. That was the first time I ever had it. To be honest, I haven't had it since.
Yeah.
But I just don't really go to Jersey Mike's.
It's expensive though. It's like
Yeah, it is.
$24 for
Yes.
fucking hero.
but it is big.
You were saying that, right? You got a
Yeah.
hero and iced tea, and you were
Yeah.
like $25.
It is. It is definitely 2 meals. So I mean, that's kind of the silver lining in that. But
Yeah.
it's expensive.
But we still make it one.
Yeah.
Right? Right? we still make it one.
Shove it down.
All right. I don't know. And I don't even know how we got on the topic of
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
I had dinner with my family tonight, and my brother-in-law put mayo on his fucking hamburger.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What'd you do? Did you put your hand in your pockets? You just fucking slap them?
And then I looked at him. I said, "Dude, you already have ketchup on there. What are you putting mayo?" He's like,
Yeah.
That's the secret sauce, bro.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. I do it too. Mayo
What do
and
you
ketchup.
mean?
I'm going to be honest. My wife will do that every now and then.
That's the
Really?
Big Mac,
Yeah,
that's the
she'll do
Big
that.
Mac sauce.
Mayo and ketchup?
Yeah, you just stir it together and that's it.
Isn't the Big Mac sauce like yellow?
I thought it was Thousand Island. Was
Yes.
it like Thousand Island?
It's,
Right?
pretty,
It
it's,
is.
it's almost Thousand Island.
Yeah, and when you that's what mayo. And
I think you're
ketchup.
right.
Yeah.
It is ketchup and mayo. I think.
Thousand Island has a little pickle relish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Really? I didn't know that.
Are you a big fan of Thousand Island?
I love Thousand Island.
Yeah.
Not separate though. I want it made like
You ever now? Like
I don't want ketchup on my burger and mayo on the bun. You know what I mean? That turns me off.
I don't do that.
there's nothing wrong.
My wife's done it. But like Thousand Island, I only put Thousand Island on a Reuben.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Man,
Turkey, coleslaw, Thousand Island.
Dude, you turned me on to that,
Yeah.
and I get it all the time.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, just spot over here, Peter's on the Green. They have I think it's called the McPeter or the Peter, and it's that sandwich. So good.
no, that is good.
And coleslaw.
It's funny, right? I mean, we just fucking go off the rails when it comes to
Start
food.
talking about food again.
It really does. All right.
Speaking of food, we were supposed to be at Donatina's in Patchogue. That had to be postponed a little bit. We'll be back there soon. We'll let you all know when.
Yes.
Can't wait.
So sorry to I heard there's a line of people that wanted to come check out the show. Right?
Donatina's got some business tonight. You know,
Yeah.
our fans waiting there right now.
Yeah. Hopefully next week or maybe
Try the Detroit slide. It's very good.
coming up very soon, right? I mean, I guess Joe, you'll touch base.
Yeah. I'll set it up.
All right, cool. All right, guys, let's start off real quick with sports. All right, NBA playoffs have started. Okay, our New York Knicks are the 3rd seed. They're playing Detroit Pistons on Saturday, but the playoffs have started. The play-in games have started. Anybody watch anything last night at all?
I did not.
I didn't watch it. No, I bet on it.
Okay. How'd you do?
I did good.
Yeah?
I think I had Orlando.
Nice.
Nice.
Good. They advanced. Yeah. I watched a little bit. I watched Golden State and Memphis, and Golden State won. They advanced.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So whatever. It's the play-in. I like they do this. I like that they have this option. It gives these teams another chance to get in. But the Knicks,
Yeah.
how far do we think they're going to go this year?
I'm not as confident this year as I was last year.
But well, you know, because if they advance to the next round, which they should, right? It's the Celtics that they're going to be seeing, right?
Not in the second round.
No.
No.
It'll be in the finals.
Oh no, Mike. I think you might be.
Yeah,
right.
I think
you're because
the second round.
they're not the first seed. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
And so that's going to be a huge matchup. And
Cleveland's the first seed.
Cleveland's number 1 seed. Yeah.
we just saw them play the Celtics the other day, where they were leading the whole time, and they gave it away at the very end. You know,
The Knicks have not beat,
oh yeah,
or maybe once, the top 3 teams in the NBA, which are Boston Celtics, Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, Cleveland Cavaliers first, Boston Celtics, and Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
They have not beat. I think maybe one game they've won. I forgot what it is. Maybe one in 12 or something like that, or something ridiculous.
it's a little trouble.
I got to be honest with you, dude. I'm worried if they're going to get out of round 1
Me
against
too.
the Pistons.
Me too.
no,
Yeah, I really am, man. Pistons was like probably one of the worst teams last year. They are really good this year. And you know what they have that the Knicks don't have? They're toughness, dude. They're tough and they play defense.
well, this is what playoffs is all about.
OG Anunoby, if he keeps playing the way he's been, that'll be key. Paired with Jalen. Jalen's got to get back into the groove. He missed 12 games or something like that.
I think 14 games.
Yeah. So I mean,
Everybody's healthy though right now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody's healthy.
So here we go.
Yeah.
This is
I hope, and I hope that right now they're practicing,
Like,
trying to gel. And
they're all
fucking-
battling something, but they're all playing. Like Karl Anthony Towns has a thumb issue or a pinky issue, I think. But this is the playoffs. They're
That's it.
Yeah. We talked about this before on this pod. It is the city and just around here. It's great when the Knicks are in the playoffs and they're doing well. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend. See how they do.
The one complaint about the playoffs, though, there's too much time in between games. And a round, it takes 2 weeks to get through a round if it goes 7 games.
If it goes 7 games, yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Dude, what is it right now? It's April, right?
Yeah.
June.
Yeah,
Final.
June or July, right? Like the end of June is
Nah, beginning. Like,
beginning is when it wraps up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like second, by the second week of June is done.
Still, that's a long.
No,
Like the playoffs is the same amount of time as a third of the season.
yeah. No, it is. It definitely is a long time. These guys, they're making their money, man. These TV networks and stuff, so, yeah.
Did you notice the Lakers are playing the Timberwolves?
Yeah, I hope the Lakers get schooled.
You know what, dude? I got to be honest with you. Luka on the team now. I kind of hope they do. I hope they go kind of far.
Oh yeah,
I like
You're a
Luka.
big
I do
fan?
like Luca.
Yeah.
I'm like done with LeBron. I'm just over
I agree.
the whole thing.
He's a
Are
fuck.
you a Luka fan,
He's a
or is it like a redemption because he got traded?
No, I'm a Luka fan, man. I definitely I like the way he plays basketball. He's got to stop. He cries a little bit too much.
About fouls.
Yeah, he's arguing with her. He's got a lot of technicals, yelling at the refs and stuff. But I feel like it's kind of maturity, maybe. I don't know. But as far as a player, dude, he's phenomenal. I mean, can you believe right now that what you call it, the Joker on Denver Nuggets?
Yeah.
He has averaged a triple double. Dude, a center
I know.
has averaged a triple double for the season.
I know.
For the season.
For the season.
That's nasty.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
This guy, I mean, he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he can hit
know?
threes like
Points,
Point guard.
assists, and rebound.
Yeah,
That's insane.
bro. That's his average.
That's nasty.
That's just incredible, man.
he's the MVP of the league last year, right?
He what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
it has to be this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has to be again this year. Was he? No, or was it Embiid last year?
I thought it was Jovic.
Yeah.
Jovic,
Okay.
whatever the fuck. Is.
Jokic. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see.
See, we need a fact checker. We need somebody sitting over there off camera.
I know.
Mike, look that up for us.
Yeah, right.
Just yell over there to him.
Be like more like Amy.
Yeah.
Amy, look that up, right? Amy, we know you're listening. Okay.
You should have her own.
We should have her come by, right?
Yeah.
I think she'd love to hang out.
Yeah.
Have a couple of beers. Her birthday's coming up, guys. We gotta,
Woo. She got a trip going on, right?
yeah.
What was that?
New Orleans Jazz Fest, yeah.
Jazz Fest.
Ooh.
And it sounded like there's people from our class going.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
Our class and even your class, I think, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you like New Orleans? You've been there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, Jazz Fest. That's a good time. I've never been there, but I've seen some things. You know what I mean? And it's a good time. Absolutely.
Maybe one day.
One day. But yeah, Amy, I know you're listening. So if you want to come down and fact check us,
Come on down.
come on down. Have a couple of beers with us. Anyway, that's the NBA playoffs. We'll see what happens. Joe, you brought something up earlier about these ladies. These ladies got on the Blue Origin, which is the Amazon, the Jeff Bezos rocket ship or space shuttle. What are we calling this?
Yeah.
Right?
It was a.
Is it like a balloon?
There's some people in the media that called it a ride, and they're all very offended by that.
Well, I agree, dude. It's
I
not
mean,
it's not, you need to go to Great Adventure. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Well, that's true. But it was only 11 minutes. Did you know that?
No.
They were only off Earth for 11 minutes.
But still, that's amazing. You saw it like when they went up, they were looking out, into space
Yeah.
and seeing the
So-
moon and shit like that.
I had no idea it was 11 minutes, man. I thought when I heard this was happening, I thought they were going to be in space for a week or something like that. An extended
no.
period of time, dude.
Really? You think
Yeah.
these people, these celebrities?
I didn't think it was going to be 11 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
They
no,
was-
I agree.
I've taken
I
shit
agree.
longer than 11 minutes. I mean, for real. Like,
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
I agree. Fuck sandwich.
exactly.
No, I mean, I agree. I thought maybe, same thing with you. I think maybe a couple hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would think.
So they do this. They land. I don't know if anybody's seen any of the footage of this. The pod. What do you call it, Gabe? What's the pod that lands back on Earth?
Look like a
I
little
think
bubble.
That's just the module they call
Okay.
it.
So that thing crashed
Or
into
capsule.
fucking Earth, bro. If you see the footage of it,
It's violent.
it's violent, and it was all. There were some people were comparing it to a very bad car accident. Like if the speed,
The whiplash and shit like that, the
and they
impact.
just, nobody had a scratch on them. They're all like in a good mood
Did you see any video from inside that module
while it was
crashed?
landing. No,
No,
No.
not crash. Whatever landed.
yeah, no, and it had the parachutes on it. Like I thought it would be a
No, did you ever do fucking skydiving or anything? Like that?
Oh no.
Yeah, I did. I did a tandem with the instructor on your back, right? But when you're on after the free fall, you do the parachute, right?
Yeah.
And that takes a few minutes to actually land, right?
Yeah.
But the parachute is peaceful, beautiful. But when you when you land, that shit is violent, bro. you're coming in. I don't know what speed you're coming in at, but like I was supposed to tuck my legs up, and he was supposed to hit first, and then I was supposed to run.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm so excited. It's the first time it ever happened to me. I fucking let my legs drag and shit, and we went boom and started tumbling.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. But because I just went skydiving when I got up, I'm like, woo, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The adrenaline was
right.
Was
it
rough.
wasn't until the next day I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this thing crashed into Earth.
Wait, not in the water?
No,
No.
not in the water. Right? You would think so.
No, yeah. It ended up.
So the make, it crashes. It looks like it, everyone's like, holy shit, that was like a hard landing. They pop right up, they get out. So there's another little video clip going around though. Apparently this thing once is only supposed to be opened from the outside. You're not supposed to be able to open it because of the pressure. Like as a safety measure, you're not supposed to be able to open the door of the pod
From the outside.
from the inside.
From the inside.
So Jeff Bezos is on camera walking over to it to like open the door for everybody to get out. And all of a sudden you see a woman go by one of the windows and open the fucking door from the inside. So there's a couple of little things like that where people are starting to say this was a hoax.
Did anybody see? Did you get his reaction?
Look,
out of her,
I can't see that.
look, the door
her
opened.
mouth, but really her heart.
And that's the thing with that. You're not supposed to be able to open that at all.
Out there right by the capsule, kind of hard to see.
That is. Here we go. Here goes Jeff Bezos to open the hatch.
That's after Jeff Bezos tripped and busted his ass. Did you see that video?
He has like a special key where you need to open it. Look, the fucking door looks like it's cardboard, dude.
Why do you think? Why do you think they would do this?
A publicity stunt.
So-
and in the same breath, Katy Perry announced her summer tour, like on her social media with the fucking rocket behind her.
Well, number one, this group of people going up is definitely for publicity, right? You had Gail there. Is she on like Good Morning America or something?
Like
One of them.
a version of it.
I think she's retired. I don't even know if she's still on there.
She's on like a morning show.
Oh, she is?
So you know that footage is going to be used to promote her show and whatnot, right? So that's neither here or there. I mean, our world is filled with conspiracy theories.
That's true.
But
Hold on really quick. I found the video of the landing. Check it
Well,
out.
Watch this.
Air cushion that will kick up the dust. It's a very soft landing,
Yeah.
despite the perception there.
Oof.
Wait, so that wasn't like a jet shooting out?
That was
the
the
bottom.
impact. No.
I'm saying, but to like kind of like
Air, right?
Yeah.
Air just blasting underneath.
that wasn't that. That was like
That was the
Slow
impact.
it down.
wow.
Yeah.
But this guy that does Virgin Atlantic, what's his name?
Oh,
Shit.
Richard.
Yeah.
Brunson.
Bronson.
Some
Branson.
Branson.
Richard. Okay.
He's about to have almost the same exact thing going on. So this is Jeff Bezos' version that you're seeing Blue. What is it?
Blue Origin.
Yeah, Blue Virgin.
Blue Origin.
and Virgin Atlantic is going to have their own version of this. It's like almost like a balloon. I believe theirs is like tethered to like the Earth, so it goes all the way up. It has like a wire.
For real?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, Gabe, you can look it up, but I believe theirs is like a balloon kind of thing, and it goes all the way up to space.
Fucking how many miles?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it's that that far as you think to go.
Yeah.
to
Apparently it's not. This was only 11 minutes of there and back.
Yeah.
So,
Well, all right. So I'm saying like, so when you're in a plane, you're flying in a plane. You're at what, 30,000 feet?
yeah.
Yeah, maybe 90,000.
All right. So that's what? That's 6 miles.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. What's a mile? 5,280 feet, something like that.
I
Right?
have no fucking clue.
I think so. I
All
think
right,
five.
so it says Virgin Galactic utilizes a tethering system for the suborbital space flights, where the rocket-powered space plane
That's
VSS
crazy.
Unity is launched from the mothership. It looks like Unity separates from Eve at around 45,000 feet before reaching space.
See, you flying at 30,000. You're talking about another half that distance more, and you're in space, another 15,000 feet.
I didn't realize. I thought maybe it was.
I don't know.
I thought it was like so much more. Right? So much further away. You know.
Well, there's layers
Yeah.
to it.
So if you look, this is another thing. If you look, Rush, it's Jeff Bezos trying to beat out this Virgin Atlantic guy, Jeff Bronson, Bezos versus Brunson,
Richard.
Yeah, Richard, to get it up in space and have people like,
Richard versus Jalen Brunson.
yeah,
Charles, what was that actor's name? Charles
Bronson.
Bronson.
Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. Yeah.
When's he supposed to do this? Virgin.
I think his is almost ready, right, Gabe? It's like ready to go. Like you could
they've
pay
already
a couple
done a few.
$1,000,000.
They've already done a few, it looks like.
Oh, they have.
Wait, what is it? $1 million? A
It's a couple million to go up, right?
couple million.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's another. I just thought of one other thing. So during the flight, Katy Perry has a little flower she brought up with her, right? A little daisy or whatever the fuck it is, and she's holding it in the camera. And then when she lands, 11 minutes later, she walks out of the door holding up the flower. And a lot of there's scientists out there that think with the atmosphere, the change in atmospheric pressure and all this, that the flower
Would have wilted.
would have wilted. And the
Okay,
How
flower,
do they know
So-
the flower's real?
I don't know. The
Here's a
flower
little
looks
clarification. Here's a
very
little
fresh.
clarification. So the tether is actually spaceship to spaceship, not tethered to the Earth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and I was wondering, like, how is that possible? Like, what if a plane tries to fly through that airspace? Like, it would get tangled.
Oh,
and
yeah.
People would die.
Yeah.
So
Think
I read
about
a little bit
that.
more, and it's not tethered to Earth. There's a mothership, and then there's another ship that they're calling it, basically. a
Oh,
mothership.
because I was feeling safe. Like for some reason, like I'll make it to Earth.
I think that's like I said to me. I'm same way. I'm like, that's a great idea. You know what I mean? If shit goes down, stuff like that. Like, no, we still
Put
got
it
you.
right down. Put
yeah.
it down. You know what I mean?
But Gabe brings up a great point.
A plane.
Yeah, I mean, that's airspace, man.
And you just go floating out.
No, I'm saying, but if a plane,
I know, and
Yeah.
cuts that shit off. Then
Yeah, but I'm saying
you just keep floating.
it probably that could destroy the plane too, though.
absolutely.
You know, that's what's.
All right, so but the whole tether system is to retrieve the vessel, right? To like actually bring it back to Earth.
There's different. Well, there's been different missions. From the looks of it, there's been at least a half a dozen, and they've all had different purposes. All scientific gathering purposes. The science.
I'd like to do it if I had the money. I'd do it. Even
For 11 minutes?
Yeah.
I go for 11 minutes.
Yeah, let's go up.
You'd go for 11
For
minutes?
11 minutes, I do 11.
And that you're up there and you're like,
Not me.
is it flat? Is it round? You can answer that shit for yourself.
No, but we could do that without flying go to space. Right? We know the fucking right. You're not
Right.
saying the world's the Earth is
No,
flat. Right?
I'm not.
Just
But
go
there's
buy
people,
yourself a globe on Amazon later.
there's people that say that shit, right? You're up there. You can see the moon. Did you see the moon? Like that shit was bright as fuck.
It was
in
cool. That
Yeah.
their view of it all was very cool. But
Well, that's what I'm saying. For 11 minutes, I'll do it. You know, like we talked a few episodes ago. Like I'm not going to Mars for 2 years.
Mr.
So
Bezos,
what-
if you're listening, we'll do it.
what's the goal
And-
here? Commercial trips to space?
Dude, you're right. I have no idea what the goal is.
So look,
Just because they can.
well, it's the same thing. Like, would you rather take a mini submarine and go explore Titanic on the bottom of the ocean?
No way.
Or would you rather go to space?
Space.
You know what I mean?
Space for sure.
I'm not a
These
big
are the
fan.
fucking exciting adventures that are,
I'm not a big air travel person, so I don't know. I would have to really think about that.
Now,
Are you nautical? Would you like to go?
I think I wouldn't mind that. I don't think.
so did you see now? You bring this up because they're trying to do this, right? Have you seen this
What?
with the Titanic?
They did it. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying it's like almost like a National Geographic's gonna be coming out with something, okay, to do with the Titanic, and it's almost like a ride, and it's all like through AI, and they have this rendering of the Titanic where you're not actually going down to the Titanic. You could see they've gone down there,
That's like AI.
yeah, and you could, but like you're. It's
Did you
almost-
see this on Hulu or something?
No, I think I saw. I'm trying to think where I saw this. Might have just been on the news that I saw this, and where you can go and you could take a tour and what the remains of
Oh wow.
the Titanic.
What's that ride at Disney? 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're in like
Do they still have that?
2 feet of water. Right? The fucking thing just goes.
I don't know. You're submerged. Yeah, you're
Not very
underwater.
deep though. they make it seem like you're 10,000 leagues under the sea.
Yeah, I never saw that movie.
It's
How
right-
deep is a league?
I don't know.
It used to be right by the race cars that are on that track, right? Do you ever do that?
Oh yeah,
What is the sense?
I know. So little kids could drive.
Yeah.
I used to do it every time I went there, but like, why? I don't understand. You know, just to slam in front, into the
Yeah.
guy in front of you.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just, we all know how I feel about technology, but I'm saying it is advancing so rapidly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I just feel like with a rocket ship, there's a lot that can go wrong. Like I think of, what was it, 1986 when
it blew up.
what was the name of that?
Challenger?
Challenger, yeah. That's what I think of when I think of going to space.
This is the only thing I could find.
Honestly,
with,
Joe, that was
with
over
the-
30 years ago, and the technology has
That's 40 years ago.
40 years ago. I mean, technology.
What is that?
So-
Glory holes?
This is all I could find with Titanic tours and AI.
Are we going to ignore the fact that it says glory holes right on the wall?
What, Gabe? First it was fuck Adrian. What was it? What was the message?
Fuck off.
Fuck off, Adrian. Now glory hole.
That's pretty sick, though. Look at that.
Scotland Road. The Coombe Dormitory.
This must be it, Adrian.
Maybe, I don't know. Is this through National Geographic, Gabe?
I don't know, but I couldn't
I
find
wonder what
anything else.
this
but
has got to
this.
be the bottom deck, right, where the peasants lived.
Probably.
Third class.
Yeah,
I heard you like the bottom deck.
below deck.
I heard you're a big fan.
Joey's the bottom, not a top.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
What is
I don't
going
know.
on right now?
Anyway, it's crazy what's going on. And as far as
Tremendous.
flying, guys, I want to bring up to you guys. Is it time to get scared? Is it time to get scared to start flying? We've had this horrific helicopter crash happen right here in New York City, right by us last week. Family, I don't know what is that? What's going on? Oh, that's
Hey, so
get to the chopper.
all right. So look, Joey just came with the conspiracy bomb on Katy Perry and the space thing, right?
Okay.
And I am not one for conspiracy theories. I swear to God, I'm not that, right? But no, this helicopter crash. I've seen pictures of the family right before they got on that helicopter, right? In
Yep.
New York Post, right? You can look at NewYorkPost.com. The helicopter that they're in front of is fucking white and black. Then there's pictures of them actually sitting inside the helicopter, and you don't get a real view of the outside of the helicopter too much, but you do see like a little piece of it, and it's white. And dude, the fucking helicopter that fell out of the sky and
Black, right?
yeah, all black, bro. I mean, I swear to God, I'm not that guy, but it's something.
So
It's not right.
where do you go with this? Do you think this guy faked his death?
I don't go with it, but it just
He
just
might be
very
onto
weird.
something because they said that this was the first day that they got there. The day they got there, they took this tour. So it couldn't be the first day they got there because that was the first day. It couldn't be the second day they got there because obviously they were dead the second day. So how did the helicopters change color?
Now, could it be that they just took a picture in front of a helicopter that was sitting next
While they were waiting to load
Yeah.
into theirs, maybe or something like
So
that. Yeah.
right, that's
a
what
good- good point.
as a logical person, I'm like, but the one picture of them actually strapped in and sitting in the helicopter, you can only see a tiny piece of the outside, and I'm telling you, it's not black.
Interesting. Have you seen that on social media as a conspiracy or no?
I did, and that's what made me like double take because I did see the pictures in the post, and then when the guy said about, I'm like, you know what? Because if you remember, I as soon as it happened, I sent you guys the thing,
Yeah.
and it was a black helicopter free falling,
Yeah, man.
out of the fucking sky into the water.
It was after
you
we
know?
recorded last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so it looks like the helicopter is mostly white with a black nose and black trim on the bottom, which in this case would be on the top since it's upside down. And the tail was black.
So
Which helicopter
So it
are you
was
talking
both
about? The one
The
that
Hudson.
they actually retrieved out of the water.
I'm just going off of what this picture is.
yeah,
here.
the one in the Hudson didn't sink. It it was.
It was like part of it was still sticking
because
out,
it
right?
has those flotation
Yes.
devices that come out.
So I mean, there's a lot of white there. There's black.
Uh,
there.
Is there white there?
Yeah, there is.
All right.
Yeah. So I heard that is this all from rough air that the propellers vibrated so much it penetrated the tail of the helicopter?
Yeah, well, that's what I think. It's, you got the tail here and the propeller go down and cut into it.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, you saw the propeller.
Yeah.
It landed after the helicopter. Yeah.
How
The whole family wiped out.
That's
like
what,
that.
but I'm saying, as far as the propeller, you imagine just, being by the water, a fucking helicopter propeller comes at you. You know what I mean? What the hell do you do there?
No, listen, you said the whole family wiped. Like,
Jesus.
You know that they didn't pass away until after they hit the water. You know what I mean? So that whole free fall and stuff. Yeah, like,
oh yeah, they were.
Oh my God, God bless them, man.
And it wasn't high enough to
horrifying.
lose consciousness either from the pressure change
Horrifying.
either. I don't think.
Now, this pilot, I heard he was like Navy SEAL, former Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Got into.
He said he was not a DEI hire, even though he was not white. I don't know.
It's like Kobe and his daughter.
Because people question that shit after the other one in DC, bro. The helicopter crashing.
This company just fired one of their main board members. The government advised this company to ground all flights. He did, and when he did, the CEO fired this guy.
Oh.
So now this company can't operate because part of the regulation for these type of helicopter companies is you have to have a full board to operate.
Okay.
So now that they don't have a full board of officers, they can't operate in New York.
Yeah.
So they're grounded right now.
I also heard that the geese are migrating right now in New York, and they think he was trying to avoid like a flock of geese. So I mean,
hey, that's not the first time. They made a movie out of the last time. The Hudson.
Yeah.
Right?
Same thing.
What was the pilot's name?
Sully.
Sully.
It's
Definitely
From Monsters Inc., right?
definitely a hero.
Oh, that guy for sure. That guy, I mean, and he got thrown. That guy got dragged through, bro. He had to go before Congress and stuff.
I
And
know.
like
Sully?
yeah, bro. He was like fucking villainized.
Dude,
At
least he had a best friend like Mike Wazowski to back him up. You know what I mean?
Not one person, not one loss of life, and you're gonna fucking, I mean, it wound up being bullshit. But I don't know.
The plane in Denver the other day or yesterday, I think it was.
No, not in Denver. I was gonna bring up the one in Florida.
A rabbit got sucked into the engine as it was taking off.
A rabbit?
A rabbit.
Fucking wascally wabbit.
Well, Easter.
It is Easter.
Yeah, that's man. Some kids are not gonna get their baskets now.
They were
Fuck,
in the
man.
air for 40 something minutes before they had to divert flight.
Yeah.
They're supposed to go
Hold on.
to
So
Toronto.
that means the rabbit was fucking a stowaway,
What the fuck is going on with air travel?
dude. So now, all right, funny you asked that, right? So, I looked into this real quick. Okay, you want to know how many airplanes have crashed in 2025?
Let me guess. Can I guess? 11.
11.
Yeah.
So far away.
Really?
What?
Mike
Way
D,
more.
what's your guess?
He says so far. I'm saying 171.
Gabe, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go 40.
Gabe just Googled it, bro.
44?
No,
You said
I'm gonna say
44?
47.
47. Okay. As of April 11, 2025, the National Transportation Safety Board have investigated 298 aviation crashes.
Hey, if we were playing Prices Right, I would win.
In
The-
4 months. In 4 months.
In the first 2 months of 2025, there have been 140 plane crashes
What the
reported
fuck, dude?
in the U.S. by the National Transportation Safety Board. These crashes include both fatal and non-fatal incidents involving all types of aircraft.
So, do you have the
And-
numbers from last year?
I don't, not in front of me, but in the meantime, January, there was 63 incidents. February, 31 incidents. March, 96 incidents.
Bro.
April through April 2nd, it was 11 incidents.
It's no secret that
Something's wrong.
they cut a lot of employees from the FAA, right?
Yeah, I know, but does that, how does that, like, in this case with as far as like the helicopter or Gabe saying with a rabbit getting sucked into, like, how does that have to do with anything with the FAA?
You tell me.
Oh, I'm asking you, but seriously.
I don't know.
You're going there. How does that have anything to do with the FAA? This is just fucking,
Bad
accidents,
luck?
man.
You're saying bad luck? It's a bad luck month?
In the case with a rabbit, getting sucked into the engine. Yeah, I'm gonna call that bad luck, man.
In 2024, there were 1,400 over 1,400 aviation crashes, total of 306 killed.
Dude, 1,400. That's over 100 a month.
Shit.
And so what are we at right now? You just said
298. Yeah. The fucking bro. It's April 16th.
yeah. Honestly, I think I'll be driving to Chicago over this shit.
No, that was my question to you guys. Is it time to worry about flying? I know, we know Joey
Tampa?
has made it completely obvious that he does not like to fly. But I'm saying like have you guys ever been in a helicopter?
No, and I always wanted to.
Me
but
too.
Maybe not now.
Yeah.
You know?
You guys like right in the group text. I had a friend of mine, okay, who has his pilot license. He had, flies planes. Now he's getting his helicopter license. He had to go to California, okay? He flew and part of his training, he had to go for training. Part of his training was to fly back to New York from California. So he left from Torrance, California. Now, if you're familiar with Torrance, California, Gabe, it's right below like Manhattan Beach. You know what I mean? It's right on the coast. Okay. Mm-hmm. From Torrance to Long Island. Okay. It took him, I want to say he left on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days it took him to fly back. He had to stop like every 3 hours to fuel, obviously. And then, he would stop, check into a hotel.
Sure.
Gabe, I think you were asking if he went over. He did not go over the Rockies. He kind of went to Vegas and he went like a southern route. He went like over Texas.
What kind of
to New
helicopter
Orleans,
does he have?
to
A fucking
Louisiana.
Tesla? You got to pull over every 3 hours and charge it up?
No, I think it's fuel, bro. It's a fuel. It's a helicopter.
What the fuck?
It's not like, it's not this big, it's not driving, fucking flying a Black Hawk. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know what kind of helicopter it was, to be honest. So he had to stop in Louisiana and then he came up, from Louisiana. He kind of came up, on the East Coast. His last hit was for Virginia, stopped to get fuel in Virginia. And from Virginia to Long Island, it took him, I want to say maybe 3 hours. You know what I mean? So
normally in a car from us to Virginia,
8 hours,
well, it depends on what part, because Virginia is huge, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
roundabout.
Right. If you pass Maryland and go into Virginia,
Yeah.
what did you say?
I say about 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah. No, longer.
Yeah. So a helicopter cuts in less than half the time.
Yeah. Dude, so he has a house in Pennsylvania in the Poconos. And he says from Long Island to the Poconos, it takes him 40 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it takes me like 2 hours and 10 minutes to get to Mount Airy from us.
Oh, dude, you must be flying. That's fucking good.
80 on 80.
That's good. Yeah, bro. That's good time.
I checked something out. It looks like the most plane crashes happen in Alaska and California. Alaska is because a lot of them are due to weather. When they're flying, I guess, there's a lot of downdrafts that will force small aircraft to maneuver differently, I guess. California, what's that?
No, again, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt.
California has the same type of incidents, but this is in the coastal areas because of, again, the wind. Texas also has, and Texas and Florida are the third and fourth highest states with plane incidents. I don't want to say crashes. Let's call them incidents because that's what this says.
All I know is that one that landed upside down, and was that Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, the plane?
Oh my God,
the
dude.
plane, yeah.
That if I was on that fucking plane, I would have fucking passed out from the heart.
No deaths, though. Everybody survived.
That's the Sully one?
No, that's
No.
this one. This happened
It was a commercial.
a month ago, I feel.
Sully landed upside down, right?
No, that's I think you're thinking of the movie Flight with Denzel Washington.
What did Sully,
a great movie, by the
What
way.
did Sully do, though? He had to turn it. He had
They
to
landed in the
landed-
Hudson.
He just crashed. He landed in the Hudson.
It was like a nice soft landing right into the water.
Yeah.
Not soft, but you know.
I didn't see the movie because it's real. I'm telling you.
No. The Denzel movie's not real.
No. I didn't see the Sully movie. I definitely saw the Denzel movie.
So really quick to cap this off, it looks like most of these incidents occur because of weather, and then the second reasoning would be mechanical failure.
Birds isn't in there?
So wait, Gabe, so you're saying
Birds
it's
is in
not the
there
FAA. It's not the FAA. Is that what you're saying, Gabe?
Whatever Google AI is telling me is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
So I didn't specify if any specific.
What do you use? Gemini? Is that
Organizations.
Gemini?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what that is. Anyway, so bringing up the whole thing with the helicopter, like I've never been in a helicopter. You guys ever?
Oh.
But
No.
I want to, dude. And I think like, my friend, I want to get in his helicopter. You know what I mean? I want to fly. I want to see what, see what it's like. I would definitely, after all this and, stuff's going on, I would still want to do it.
You should take a trip to Mount Airy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
You used to be able to, I'm sure you still can, but my dad's friend used to go to Atlantic City a lot and he used to rent a helicopter and it was kind of reasonable. It was like $500 to go to Atlantic City.
I know a guy.
For what it's worth, there's less helicopter crashes than plane crashes.
Yeah.
A guy I used to work with used to take a helicopter to Mohegan Sun.
Yeah.
He would leave work, bro. I'm talking, we were working at midnight. He'd walk out. We walk out at 7 a.m., dude. He would go to the airfield and he'd fucking take a helicopter,
Whoop.
Mohegan Sun, play,
Come back to
the
work.
next day.
come back, and he'd be at work. He'd be at line up at 11 o'clock at night.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, I've never been in one. I'm good on not being in one.
You know what? No.
You don't want to try it?
No.
I'm good.
I'd rather be in a helicopter than a small plane, I think.
I think they need to, on planes and helicopters, why can't we have our own personal parachutes? Honestly. Even if you're not, versed in it or anything like that, if you're out there, you pull the string.
Here's a fucking genius idea, bro. Airline seats that are parachutes.
You know what I mean?
With an eject
There's
button.
a good reason for that, really. If you're not trained correctly, then you can actually kill yourself.
But you're gonna die
You're
anyway.
gonna die. Yeah, I agree. You're gonna die anyway.
You might not die in the plane crash because
What do you mean?
if you think about it, there's more plane crashes than there are deaths in relation to plane crashes. So that means that your chances of surviving a plane crash are greater, right?
I better die quick though. I don't want to the agony of falling out of the sky, bro, into the fucking ocean.
Mike, I'm with you. I rather take a chance.
And I told you already, I was on a parachute and I didn't land correctly, and it was like getting thrown out of a car going 15, 20 miles an hour. You're gonna live.
Yeah.
I getting my knees scraped and my hands fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, tuck and roll.
Yeah, that's all. You're all right.
I
Dust
can't
off.
tuck or roll anymore.
I mean, yeah, we're at that age where we're brittle, fragile, in Italian.
Like Gable, you were saying though, I'm not surprised that a lot of these accidents happen in California. California's just such a weird place geography wise. You know what I mean? It really is. But speaking of California, okay, I got a question for you guys. All right. Would you guys ever pay $100 for some tacos and nachos?
No,
no.
I don't
No?
think so.
No, I don't.
And I'm not a cheap person. I don't think.
Nah, I mean a little bit. But I'm saying
It depends. If you're fucking starving, you do it. You know what I mean? I'm fucking hungry.
Why are they that much?
I'm saying so $100 drop, ready? For tacos, nachos, and a lemonade. That is what people are paying at fucking the Coachella Festival that's going on right now in Indio, California.
And I heard it takes you 45 minutes to take a shit because
Bro,
the lines for the bathroom.
I bet, but what the fuck is that?
That's gouging. That's what that is.
$100? I've never been to a music festival like that. Joey, I know you've been to some, music
But
festival.
Coachella is the bougiest festival out of all.
Yeah, I mean that. What's the other one? Burning Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Burning Man is not bougie compared to fucking
South
Coachella.
by Southwest, whatever the other one is.
Coachella is the top of the of the festivals, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
So they're bending these, and they know these are Beverly Hills people coming out. They're gonna pay.
yeah, bro.
Did you see the
Rich.
fence? Did you see the fence get torn down along the fence line of the festival, and vendors with food rushing in with carts to sell their food?
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah. See if I can find it really quick.
How many times? You weren't with me, man. You weren't with me when we were in California. Gabe, so you know this, right? You see this. I've never, in California, there are so many people selling food on the street. You got these people that just set up. They're just on the sidewalk. Actually, we might have saw this in Arizona, Mike. Do you remember seeing this in Arizona outside the stadium? No? All right.
Selling what?
Oh, food. Like you have this, Hispanic. I don't know if they're Mexican. I don't know exactly what culture they are.
Paella over here. and
But burritos, fucking empanadas, and they have these like makeshift grills and stuff, and they're selling this food is like it's so authentic, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm whatever. I didn't get anything because I don't know. I'm just like
Hygiene.
yeah, it's
right?
dirty. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Gabe, you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, this is a common thing, right, in California
Yeah, very much.
on the sidewalks and stuff, and it was crazy. The setups that these people have and the amount of food they're selling. It's pretty impressive.
Look at this.
I would love to know what the prices are.
Jesus.
You know?
People were charging, I saw, to cut them online for the bathroom. People were making money.
You know what's
Amazing.
funny? Here's the irony. And these are the same people that are bitching about capitalism.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People that go to these events are the same people that bitch about capitalism.
Even funnier. Okay, that you bring that up. Okay, you want to know who one of the headlines were?
What?
Fucking Bernie Sanders. All right, Bernie Sanders was there.
He brought out some girl. What's her name?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, he like announced it.
Like a musician?
Yeah. It's a female girl. I don't know. But did you hear what he
Female
said?
girl?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I want to say Chloe, but it's not Chloe. It's
Gracie? Gracie Abrams or something like that?
a little Hispanic girl.
I don't know. I didn't see.
But he just really, he didn't get political or anything. He like,
But you got a little political.
no, he was like, I want to acknowledge her
No,
politicalness.
no, but he talked about Donald Trump and stuff.
Did he really?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I did.
Play it, Gabe.
I don't know, Gabe. I didn't send anything to Gabe.
I did.
You know what I mean? But he did.
What did he say?
He just mentioned stuff about Donald Trump, like this, Donald Trump's America and this and that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Because the one I saw was it was like he was out there for like 45 seconds.
Gabe's looking now.
No, I saw one that he was, maybe a little longer. You know what I mean? I didn't see the whole speech. Just saw a quick clip. But I'm just saying,
You
like,
didn't see him introduce the girl?
no, I didn't. That I didn't say. Which was, I'm like, Joey.
Here it is.
What we got?
To America is dependent upon your generation. Now you can turn away and you can ignore what goes on, but if you do that, you do it at your own peril.
Sanders.
There was more than that, I guess. Anyway, I'm saying though, but it's just funny that you said that, right? Like, talking about like, and here he is speaking at this event where they're selling $100 tacos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of, I don't know.
He probably didn't know that, though.
Probably
He's
not.
never had a regular job. He's never had a regular job in his life. He's been a lifelong politician. So
How
this
old
guy
is
really
Bernie?
should get off his soapbox.
I don't know. He seems old though. Hey, he's still out there though. He's still getting, he's still.
87, I think.
Is he
80
really? I didn't think he was that old. Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy's still hitting the pavement, bro. He's still.
He looks good.
He's
For,
very.
if he's 87, are you kidding me?
I'm saying, but he's still very relevant.
Yeah,
83.
no. 83.
83. Wow, I didn't think he was that old.
He speaks the truth.
Ah,
Yeah, he's honest.
yeah. You think he's
I think he's honest. Yeah.
okay? That's might be
All right.
a topic for another day. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just wanted to bring that up, get you guys' take and stuff. I've never been to a music festival. Joe, you've been to music, like I mean, obviously that you're kind of at their mercy, right? You're stuck. You're there. You really can't leave.
Yeah.
right.
Long
So,
lines for foods, long lines
Yeah,
for
but
bathrooms,
nothing-
long lines for beers.
Nothing like that, though, right?
No.
But honestly, like I've been to a couple of festivals. The foods are like gourmet. They
Oh, the food trucks, dude. I love
Right?
if you find a good food truck.
Oh, my
bro,
God.
it is worth the wait.
especially at those festivals, like everything is like different and unique. You know what I mean?
My wife and I had the best smash burgers we've ever
But-
had in our life at a music festival.
Yo, the burger. Yeah, I don't know. These guys like salted it or whatever. It was
Yeah.
fucking mouth watering.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Salt.
Pro tip. Pro tip. If you go to a concert or a show or something like that, a festival, do not
Eat
pass
before?
the blunt or the joint.
Oh yeah.
Do not play,
You'll never
pass
get it
it.
back. Yeah, you'll never get it back.
Yeah. No.
That's funny.
That's respectful.
Sharing is caring, Gabe. Sharing is
Yeah,
caring.
so
I'll
let's
tell you what-
herpes.
A lot of fucking famous people at this show, at this
A
Coachella.
lot of young rich people.
Yeah.
A lot of young rich people.
Speaking of famous, if you guys ever became famous, all right, Mike D brought this up, and if you guys ever became, would you change your name?
I don't think so.
No.
I would not. But if you notice, like main, A-list actors and stuff,
Well,
I would say like 80% of them change their fucking name.
And I think they're encouraged to by their handlers because they're more marketable with a different or shortened name, or you know what I mean? Like a lot of these Jewish comedians and stuff, they
So I was going to say, do you think it's because like to get away from the ethnicity?
I think so, yeah.
say that again.
Ethnicity?
I knew
Cabernet Sauvignon?
I definitely think they are encouraged to be more marketable to change their name.
It's insane how many people actually do, right?
I know. I mean, do we have some examples? Do we have?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe. That's
Oh my
not
God.
her real name.
No way.
Yeah.
She should, it's,
Joey Fukawatsky? That's not
No.
his real name. I know he's.
All right, right.
John, what does he say? The name in her song?
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Marilyn Monroe's real name. What the fuck is her name? It's in the Elton John song. Something Rose, but I don't fucking. My mind is going blank right now. What is Marilyn Monroe?
Norma Jean Mortensen.
Yeah,
Norma
goodbye,
Jean.
yeah, so
Goodbye, Norma Jean. Right?
I'll give you a more recent one. Okay, Tom Cruise.
Really?
That's not his fucking real name.
What's his name?
Dude.
Arthur Fonzarelli?
If I was ever a porn, I always said this. If I was ever a porn star, though, my name would be Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That's a good one.
Mike Honcho. I showed him a butthole.
Oh my goodness.
Tom Cruise. Cruise is his middle name.
Really?
First off, which that's a pretty fucking cool middle name, right?
Cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cruise. So his whole name is Tom Cruise Mapother. Mapother.
Wow.
The fourth.
They all changed it.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? That's pretty interesting. This guy's one of the biggest fucking movie stars,
Ever.
ever. Exactly. And that's not his real name. Nicolas Cage.
Oh, he's for Coppola.
Yeah, he's a Coppola.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix's real name is Joaquin Raphael Bottom.
Right.
Bottom.
Yeah, he's a bottom boy.
I would have changed my name too.
Yeah, I think
He's
so.
one of those bottom boys. You know what I mean?
Who else? There's another one that. Who else? Who else out there? Different names.
Jamie Foxx. His real name is Eric Marlon Bishop.
Oh, wow. That's a fucking complete
change,
That's a complete
That's
change.
that's the fucking whitest name ever too. Eric Bishop.
Katy Perry. Her real name Catherine Hudson.
Oh, Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Well, yeah, Katie though.
Yeah.
I know a Kathleen. That's a Katie.
Bruno Mars. Peter Jean Hernandez.
So
Michael Keaton is actually Michael Douglas, but there's already a Michael Douglas.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot of them. So the question was, right, Mike?
Oh, there's one more. There's one more.
What do you got?
Jerry Seinfeld is actually Harvey Lipschitz. Clearly see why he changed his name.
But Mike brought up the question: would you change your name? You know what? I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe if my agent. I mean, I have.
I was gonna
my
say,
name's weird.
A publicist came to you and like,
Yeah.
Adrian is really,
Yeah, that's not going to cut it.
that's one of those training.
Yeah.
It could go either way. You know what I mean?
Like I said, so I've been called Andre about 150 fucking times in my life. So maybe I go with Andre.
Andre.
Nick the pizza guy. Hello, Andre. How are you?
Would you like to fuck with your last name though? Because that's you got a lot of pride in your last name, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depends if your
I mean,
last
most
name is
people do.
Lipschitz, then you're going to change it to Seinfeld.
Yeah.
If I was ever a baseball player, and if I made it, I would definitely change my last name because it would take up the whole fucking. It would be like a horseshoe on the back of the fucking jersey. So
A circle.
Yeah.
But your family deserves that big circle. You know?
Oh, have you guys seen that college player? His last name is. Fuck, I don't want to say it because my wife
Say
is
it.
black. But his real last name is Nigger.
I didn't see that.
No.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find that story real quick.
What was that? What was that guy? He was a Japanese player, played for the Cubs.
He's like, I'm changing my name to Wigger. Fuck that. You know, I'm not walking around like this.
There's an NBA player. His last name's Dick. I think he's on Dallas, maybe. but the announcers are having a great time with it.
His last name is Dick.
Yeah, Dick penetrates the hole. Like there's a whole like clip of all the announcers.
Dick rejected again.
Dick's all up in his face.
Exactly.
No, what was the guy? He was a Japanese player.
Okay,
I want to say he
found
played
it.
with the Cubs. Hang on a second, Gabe. Was it like Fukudomi?
Yeah.
But it's spelled. It was like "fuck you, do me."
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right. What was his?
Was he a Red Sox or no?
I feel like he maybe, but I feel like it was the Cubs.
Oh, maybe.
Cubs or Dodgers. I don't know. But yeah, Gabe.
All right, so this kid goes to Eastern Michigan. His first name is Noah. His last name is spelled Knigga. Nigga.
Oh shit!
It's fucking tough.
What nationality is he? Do you know?
He's
German.
white.
It's
He's
got to be
white.
German, right?
Oh, man.
That is tough.
That is tough.
That is tough to go through because it's
I'm
like
like, no. It's Knigga. Knigga. How's it spelled, motherfucker?
I'd be like K Niger. Okay, K
Niger.
Niger. Yeah, you can't do that. All right. Anyway, whatever. Interesting question.
Toronto Raptors, Grady Dick.
Grady Dick. That is fucking. That is great.
Yeah.
What's the greatest name we've heard in sports? The best name we've heard in sports.
Oh,
Best name.
Eli Manning. Nah. Like the funniest name, like
Just
the
like
coolest
the one
name.
the coolest or funniest.
You know what? I'll tell you what. You know what's cool? Bo Nix is a fucking cool name.
That is a cool name.
Bo Nix. That that kid was destined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to be an athlete.
I think the best name, Raleigh Fingers.
I like Raleigh Fingers.
Yeah, that is.
Whitey Ford.
Whitey Ford.
That's not his.
No, but it's-
Whitey's not his real name.
Is not?
No.
What was
No,
his
but
real name?
that's what he went by, right?
Yeah, it's what he went by. But I don't think Whitey was his real name.
I
Again,
don't think anyone's real name is Whitey.
Whitey K.
Yogi
Bear.
Ford.
Whitey K.
what
Niger.
about Yogi Bear?
That's a
Yogi
good
Berra?
one.
Hey, boo boo. I want to pick a Bessie.
I'm gonna guess that's not his real name either.
Who, Yogi?
I would guess the same.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's not his real name.
Oh, please, Gabe, check that out. What do you think his real name is? Like Frederick?
Maybe. Fucking
Frederick
Samuel Lawrence. I don't know. Some weird, some older.
Samuels.
Oh, his real name is Lawrence Peter Berra.
I said Lawrence.
Lawrence,
Yeah, see that?
I wonder if Yogi, because he looks like Yogi Bear. His Billy. I wonder if that came from the cartoon, the nickname.
Maybe. Did you ever hear that story with David Ortiz and
Okay, he got his nickname because he resembled someone that does yoga. He got the nickname when he was in the minor leagues.
Oh my
Really?
God.
He got it from a teammate.
Okay.
you ever hear the story with Dustin Pedroia and David Ortiz?
Yes.
Yeah, because Dustin Pedroia is small, right? He was short. He was tiny. So his nickname was Pee Wee, right? So David Ortiz was teammates with him for how many years?
Yeah.
Right, on the Boston Red Sox, and he would always refer to him as Pee Wee because that's what people. So when they
In a
he got
war or
called,
something, right?
something got up, and he's Dustin Pedroia. He goes, why do you call you that? He's like, what do you mean? That's my name. He's like, what? He's like, he goes, are you kidding me? He's like, we've been teammates for, X amount of years. He goes, you don't know that's my name? He's like, I thought your name was Pee Wee. He's like, no, it's my nickname.
That's funny.
It's funny. Anyway, yeah. So, all right. Very interesting. Good question, Mike. Sticking with Mike's questions. Mike asks, have any of us ever been chased by a dog or any other animal?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Joe.
Oh, I was a mailman for the U.S. Postal Service for many years, and part of that job is dodging dogs at times, and it happened to me.
It's just not like fake on TV. It's a real.
No, because a lot of times I was on a walking route, and you walk up those steps, and you drop the mail in the mailbox, and as soon as that mail lid claps down again, usually dogs are sleeping during the day.
Right.
So you're either waking
them
them up,
up.
scaring the shit out of them, so they react. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I've had a dog come out of the window at me. It was a summer day. The window was open. They had a screen, but it came right through the fucking screen. I've had a dog, burst through the front door. screen door flung open, and dude, I've run full speed holding mail and a mailbag on my shoulder.
That was my question. Cause how do you react? Because this is how it started. I send you guys the
run.
videos.
You fucking run.
It's serious, right? Like,
I mean,
your heart is
they
palpitating.
give you pepper spray. I've sprayed dozens of dogs.
Really?
The little ones it works on, the big ones it doesn't. Yeah.
Big ones like fuck you.
Big ones. I mean, and it's hard to have good aim as you're running trying to spray these fuckers. But you could tell when a fucking dog's coming over to lick you or to fucking fuck you up. You know what I mean? So yeah, no,
They never got to.
I got bit one time.
Oh, you did?
On my finger, yeah.
Wow.
I got bit on my chin by a dog at work because it was take your pet to work day. The lady had her dog and she's like, here, my dog likes you. And the dog's in my face. And I'm like, oh, I like dogs, So
Yeah.
I'm like, petting it and everything. And for whatever reason, the dog just snapped and bit me on the chin. Just
Oh.
nipped. Not like a hard bite.
Dude,
or
the little
anything.
dogs are always the worst.
Yeah.
I've been chased as well because for a brief time, less than 2 years, I was a letter carrier as well for the post service.
Yeah.
And before, I had my career, I did that. And same thing. I was chased by a pit bull.
Ooh.
Okay. And I ran up on the person's car.
It scared the shit out of you.
Oh,
The dog was at, it was at
it was coming to get me. And like Joey, I fucking sprayed the dog as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. They give you this little, it's attached to your bag. The spray is attached to your bag. And I
Did it work?
Oh yeah. I lit this dog up and then I got in trouble. I didn't get in trouble by the post office, but the woman came out fucking screaming at me because I sprayed her dog. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm like,
The dog was
you
ready
gotta
to kill
be
me.
kidding me. I'm like, your dog, like, first off, where we were at the time, you weren't allowed to have pit bulls. You weren't allowed to have pit bulls in the village.
Really?
Yeah. So this dog comes out and it comes at me. I'm on her car. Okay. And then, like I said, I sprayed it and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Did she retrieve the dog?
She got the dog, but then she called the post office. Post office called me.
But was the dog still outraged and crazy when she grabbed it?
No.
Because I hate when people don't have control of their
No, the dog
you know
was,
what I mean?
no, I mean, 'cause I sprayed, the dog was definitely feeling the effects of the spray. I got him good. Right in his face.
Good.
Right in his face. I don't know, his or her. I don't know if it was a good boy or girl. But, yeah. And, I remember going back into the post office and my supervisor, she had my back. She's like, no, she's like, you did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll play
yeah.
the asshole game.
Because I mean, even if the dog nicks you, their teeth are so dirty, they got bacteria and stuff. The chance of getting an infection is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. I said I was okay. They actually took me off the street and they drove me to get stitched up.
Yeah, no,
Oh, you need
luckily,
stitches.
Oh yeah. I had like 7 stitches in my finger right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
luckily I didn't get bit. But what do you got, Mike?
I was like 9, 10 years old, right? You know, my aunt lived right around. Both my aunts live right around the corner, so I was sent to go over Tita Lee's and get something. Right? I'm walking. I get to the corner house on the corner. Right?
The redhead?
Yep.
Yeah.
In her grass, I see a fucking tiny little puppy, tiny, all by itself. Right? I'm walking. So I'm a kid. I go over to the puppy. I'm like, oh my God, hey, Joe. I'm in like cloud nine. I see it,
Yeah.
I go to reach out, bro. The mother was in the bushes, bro.
What was she doing in the bushes?
No,
The mother of the dog.
Oh.
Yo, this bitch came at me like it was like a German Shepherd, bro. I ran to my aunt's house screaming. Open the fucking door! Like, this dog was ready to kill me.
Now,
And I honestly, I mean, I've been scared before. That was probably, one of the times I was scared in my whole
so
life.
now this is only a few houses away from you.
Yeah.
Right.
We're talking about like 5 houses.
This was,
away from
have you
where-
seen? But you had to see that dog before, no?
Dude, no, it was like, Adrian, to this day, after that, I never seen the puppy or the mother ever again.
Dude, whatever. That chick was. Remember, she was so fucking nasty. She was mean. That chick.
She still lives there.
Does she still live there? I mean, really, dude. Because she went to like Catholic school.
Yeah,
Right?
Adrian, believe it or not, she, like you said, when we were younger,
Because she's like our age,
train
right?
wreck.
She's like a year
Right,
older, maybe.
Train wreck. She I don't want to say blossomed, but things got better for her. And she still lives there. Now she has children, like, I don't know, maybe a 7, 8-year-old herself, It's insane. But
That's funny. You ever talk to her?
never,
Right?
never. Ever.
That's what I'm saying. She was never friendly.
We tortured her. I gotta be honest,
No.
I was a fucked up
Yeah,
kid.
don't say we.
Yeah, she lived on my block. I told you that. All right,
You did. Yeah, you did. Because she went to Catholic school, Joe, so she wasn't ever with. But she was,
Oh, yeah.
I remember being mean.
I think they're Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't know, not Catholic school,
Yeah.
whatever
Hey,
that
guys.
school is.
But,
Oh,
nice.
go.
Pop quiz. We haven't done this in a while.
Oh boy, I don't want to do this in front of the Crabtrees and shit, bro. This is bad. No, I mean,
Why?
can I call a friend?
Can we phone a friend?
No, you can't. No cheating here.
Ryan, I need your help over here, Ryan.
All right, who's ready?
What do we got?
All right, first question. What is the square root of 81?
Oh my God.
9.
I know, yeah, nah.
You can't blur it. Oh, is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, how are we
Yeah.
doing this?
Yeah, blurt them out.
Okay.
And then I
giving us
just
a
tell you
pop
if you're right
quiz.
or wrong.
9.
9. Yeah, nice one, Joe.
That was easy. Come on.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
okay.
correct answer is 9.
Fucking Joey did not know that.
I swear to
Question
God, I
number-
did that.
Question number 2. What planet is closest to the sun?
Oh,
Uranus.
Neptune?
No,
Mars.
No, I think it is Mars.
no, it's not Mars.
Yeah.
Mike?
No, it's not.
What is it, Mike?
No, it's Venus.
It might be Venus. It's
we're-
not Mars.
we're the third.
Yeah,
We're the third.
Third planet from the sun.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's the closest? Mercury. Yeah, I'm going with Mercury.
You're right.
Mike
Mercury,
got it right.
Mercury, Venus.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
Fuck around. I love the sciences, motherfucker.
Here's another science question. What type of tree do acorns come from?
Maple.
No.
Oak.
Yeah. Oak tree.
It is oak tree.
Yep.
Next question is, what does the term IQ stand for?
Intelligence quota.
I have no idea.
Wait, hold on. Just give me a second. IQ. I know this.
Intelligence quality?
Drawing
Three,
a blank. No, go ahead.
two.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
It is intelligence quotient. So I will give
Quotient.
Joe that because he was
Oh,
close.
Joe. Good shit.
Next question.
He needs
Density describes the mass of an object divided by what?
Volume.
I would say weight, which is volume, right?
I don't know.
Hey, Adrian, what's your final answer?
Weight.
It's volume.
Okay.
I'm dense.
Mike got it right.
Isn't weight and volume same?
No.
No, weight
No,
would be
okay.
mass.
Okay.
Last question. This is the wild card. What shot was banned from basketball between 1967 and 1976?
67, 76.
What shot?
Slam dunk?
The hook shot.
The
No,
four-
no,
oh,
Kareem.
I don't know. I'm stumped.
It is the slam dunk.
Really?
Wow.
It was banned from the league for 5 years or whatever that is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike D cleaned up this round.
Nice work.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah. Mike did. He got
One wrong.
4. You got 2 wrong.
Two? Which one?
Okay.
I know I got Joe's wrong.
You said maple, didn't you?
I said oak. No.
I said maple.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Nicely done, Michael.
Very cool. Pop quiz. I like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
I think we need a theme song for it.
We did.
All right, guys. One more topic before we get into our brew crew email, and that's have you guys watched anything good lately?
Yes.
Have you guys watched anything good? Joey, kick it off.
Well, I finished up Full Swing right before leading into the Masters, so that tied in nicely. By the way, you guys watch the Masters or no?
I watched. I went to the Save a Little with my family, and it was on, and the fucking place was going bananas.
Yeah, it was exciting.
We went to a playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the Rory win?
I like Rory a lot,
Yeah.
and I like Rory because of the show Full Swing. He's portrayed in that a lot, and he is the face of golf, and he hasn't won a major in 11 years, and he needed one more to win a
I
Grand
was
Slam.
gonna say, well, yeah,
He nailed
So
it.
he did it. He almost blew it. He shit the bed. He missed a 3-foot putt.
How old is he? I'm curious. Do you know? 35. So
Yeah,
Maybe.
in between 30 and 40, I would somewhere in there. Yeah.
because a golfer starts maturing. Like he's at that age where
He's 35.
He's done it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
This was the icing on the cake.
4 majors.
This is it. You know what I mean? There's nothing more he needs to do. He solidified himself in golf. You know what I mean?
Dude, what was the purse?
4.5.
4.5. Yeah,
4.5.
yeah.
4.5 mil.
And the caddy gets 10%, right?
Yeah.
Man, good for him.
Yeah.
Like I said, the place was fucking going nuts.
Yeah, it was cool.
And heads up to Rory. He was one of those guys that didn't take that live money.
That's right.
He stood strong with the PGA, and now he's the face of the PGA, and good for him. You know, good for you.
Yeah, so, but I'm also watching The Clubhouse on Netflix, which is a Hard Knocks type show with a little twist. And this year, this is the first season of it, and it's featuring the Boston Red Sox. I was reluctant to watch it because of that, but I like baseball a lot. That's probably my favorite professional sport. And it's really good, man. It takes you inside the.
You've seen things that you have never seen before.
Yeah, you get like a different.
Yeah, there is some insight to it because it's not. It's almost like Joe said. It's just like Hard Knocks. You see some aspects from the GM, the player, the coach, and even the trainer. And also, what surprised me, an agent.
Yeah. And you see, especially Fenway Park, you see a lot of the inner workings of Fenway Park. You see, in the dugouts, underneath the dugouts, where they kind of relax, their lounge. It's very cool. I highly recommend.
Have you ever been there personally?
No, I have not.
Oh yeah,
I've been there.
It's a nice stadium to go to.
I've been to a Yankee Red Sox game in the bar on the opposite side of the Green Monster. I didn't get a ticket, so we didn't go in, but I've never been inside the park.
It's on my bucket list.
And any problems when you were there?
No.
It's fucking Joe, bro.
No, I'm just curious.
Joe?
Because when we went to Fenway, it wasn't a Yankee game.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So I'm just curious.
But listen, if you guys, I know you do both like baseball a lot. I definitely recommend it. It's
it's definitely on my list.
yeah. I can't wait to see who the next team is.
It's too real for me. I like the sci-fi. I like the fake shit. With that being said, I took your recommendation. I finally watched Paradise.
What'd you think?
I think they should have gave it a Wii. You know what I mean?
You should have gave it what?
The Nintendo Wii.
Oh, a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, that's actually a big that's a big clue. You know,
what platform is that on?
Hulu.
Cool.
You watched the whole thing,
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
bro? Is that not a good show?
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah,
Huh?
it's a fucked up premise. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I was very impressed with that show.
Yeah. So another show that I did watch that I watched because I caved into popularity, I guess. Like I see this shit all over on Instagram and stuff.
You were influenced.
Yeah. Oh, it starts with an S. Oh my God. Adam Scott.
Severance?
Severance, bro. Dude,
Have you got onto it?
He's been talking.
show
He has been
numerous times.
He's been talking about it. I'm starting that this week at some point. I've been meaning to start the show for 2 weeks. It's happening this week.
Did you love it?
I didn't love it because Adrian, it leaves you hanging, bro.
Is it like mind bending shit, like stuff like that?
It just leaves you hang. Everything leaves you hanging. Like your imagination is running wild because you're like, hey,
Is it like
maybe
is this accurate or not? Like I know it takes place in an office, right?
Yeah.
So every time you leave work,
Yep.
everything starts over again or something like that?
No.
When you go to work, you don't remember anything that you did at home.
Your outside life.
Right. When you go home, you don't remember anything you did at work.
You're basically two separate people.
But the same body.
Okay.
They call it innie and outie.
Oh.
So when you're at work, you're innie, and when you're
Out.
And how many seasons in is this?
2 seasons. Dude, let me tell you right now, it's one of the smartest shows
But
I've ever seen.
you have nothing but theory on it. Like you're like, you're guessing, right?
You watch both seasons?
I saw everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, bro.
Yeah.
I saw everything.
All right. What do you rate it? 1 to 10.
I honestly like 6, 7, like maybe 7, because they don't give you any answers. Like 2 seasons, and I still don't know what the fuck is going on. Adrian, no, bro,
Yeah, but
no, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
They're long episodes, I heard, right?
No, they
Like
go
an hour?
fast, bro. Less than an hour. Most of them are like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
42 minutes.
So a bunch of the people that work here are really into it, and they
Dude, it's a phenomenal show.
Yeah.
It really is phenomenal.
Because it leaves you guessing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many characters and every character has a story to it. You know what I mean? But trying to piece it all together, like, you know, I don't know.
All right, so this is
I
my
would love to talk to it, but I don't want to be a spoiler.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait till Joey sees it.
when I start a new show, like I give it 2 episodes. If I'm not like fucking hook, line, sinker,
This one you have to give at least 2.
yeah, you
That
got
first one is dead.
you got to be a little more patient.
The first one is dead.
okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, you can be like, "What the fuck?" People recommend this shit,
Yeah.
and then you start grasping it, and then you're invested, and you're like trying to figure out each fucking person, and you still have questions about everybody, about everybody.
no, I
It's
mean,
a fucking cult. Is it a cult?
the hot chicks.
no,
All right.
no,
I lost interest.
no.
Yeah, no titties.
It's good,
Wait,
man.
Severance
Wait.
season 3. Show us some boobies.
Wait,
I don't know.
Sydney Sweeney's not in the show.
She's not on the show.
Oh fuck this! I'm not watching.
But Paradise, though, do you recommend that?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, Paris.
Wasn't it a-
I'm dying for season 2
Dude,
now.
that was such a great idea that
Yeah.
they came up with, right?
Oh my God. Because it, you know, we're on the cusp where it could be so real.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Get it, Gabe.
For me, I started 2 shows actually over the weekend. One was The Studio. They're both on Apple TV. One was The Studio with
Will Ferrell?
Seth Rogen.
Rogan.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Seth Rogen, where he's the head of a movie.
But there's a bunch of popular people in there, right?
Oh yeah, bunch of stars. He runs like a movie studio, and pretty good. Like 4 episodes in, and the other one is called.
Pretty good, or
No, it's good.
It's
I
okay.
like it.
It's
fun.
okay.
Should I watch
It's okay. It's not.
It's not
It's
funny?
wacky.
You know what I love about it? It's shot single camera.
I mean, you like Star Wars, so I kind of got to second guess your fucking recommendations sometimes.
That was below.
Just so you know, you're the minority on that. Okay, you're the
Oh,
minority.
I know.
It's all shot single camera, and I feel like I feel like there's no breaks. I feel like there almost might be one take shot.
My problem with it is I feel it's a little overacted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking, have you watched Adolescence?
No, because you ruined it for us. We know what happens.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
Watch
Do
what?
not. If you think I ruined it for you, you're wrong.
Is it Jeremy?
No, Adolescence about the kid.
I know.
Jamie.
Jamie. Is it, which kid is it?
I don't fucking.
So you don't know.
No.
You don't
I'll
know.
go back to the text. I'll go back to the text and read it.
Dude, watch the show.
I can't.
You'll watch.
I can't. When I see something like that with a kid, I can't.
No. It's not as my mother-in-law won't watch it either because she thinks it's like. Just watch it. Trust.
We're losing our crowd.
I'm not gonna.
Pick it up, man. Pick it up.
No. So then the other one is, what is it? Your Friends and Neighbors or My Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm. There's only 2. I do the only
I
2
can't
episodes.
stand that fucking.
What?
John
He's a
Hamm?
funny
like him.
fuck,
I
bro.
don't like him.
Really? What do you like?
He just annoys the shit.
Too handsome? He's too handsome for you?
He just annoys me, man. I don't think he's a good actor, honestly.
John Hamm?
Yeah.
It's because they're both hairy.
Dude, you ever watch Mad Men?
No.
Oh, bro, that is
Mad
a
Men is so
great
good.
show, man.
Is it really?
Great show.
So
He's
good.
and he is so good on that.
No, I never got into
No? Well, this.
Are they bringing Mad Men back?
Oh, I don't know. Are they?
No.
They brought the show Suits or something, right?
Suits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been watching that too. The new one.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Did you watch the old one?
Yeah.
I never watched.
the princess is in there, right? What's her name?
Yes. Yes.
Meghan Markle?
Yes. She was in the first Suits.
Ted Lasso's coming back.
Yeah.
What?
I can't fucking wait, bro.
Ted Lasso's.
I actually might rewatch the whole thing again.
I would watch the last season for sure before the new one comes back on.
Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
Football's
If
nice.
you haven't watched Ted Lasso, that's a feel good show. You know what I
Really
mean?
Yeah,
is.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Really.
What's
really
his
good.
name? What's Ted Lasso's real name?
Jason Sudeikis.
Love him, bro.
Yeah.
Love him.
Sudeikis. That's the way I say it.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's an
Potato.
That's an actor. No, not fucking Mia Hamm. Whatever the fuck his name. What's his name?
John Hamm.
John
Hamm.
Hamm.
Yeah.
Mia Hamm.
Wait, did you see Saturday Night Live, John Hamm?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Mia Hamm's a soccer player.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would definitely check it out though. It's Your Friends and Neighbors or Friends and Neighbors. I'm not sure. John Hamm, Apple TV. Good stuff.
Funny?
No.
Oh, it's like a drama?
What?
I guess.
Have you guys checked out Dope Thief?
No, I haven't, but it's on my list there. And
I watched 2 episodes. I'm into
It's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Yeah.
Dope Thief.
I didn't watch it. People keep telling me Mobland.
Oh, I saw that.
Any good?
That's 2 episodes. I saw the first 2 episodes. That's it.
Pierce Brosnan
It's okay. It's a little slow, but it's okay.
Venom.
Yeah. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. I like him.
I heard it's good.
He was in a show called Taboo. That was so good. I loved it. I was waiting for season 2, but it was just too expensive to produce. And I think it was right before COVID. So I think COVID fucked it up. But if you have access to FX, like on Hulu,
Yeah.
Taboo. Check out Taboo.
I'll check it
so
out.
good.
Saturday was that day. I told you that. If anything new came out, I started it.
On Saturday.
Because the Saturday was just shitty around here.
See, I can't watch TV uninterrupted. My kids, my kids, my one daughter she can't let you fucking sit there and watch something and like lock in. She's just too much sometimes. So I watch everything at night.
Yeah.
And I usually fall asleep.
Well, my kids are older, so that's
No, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, good stuff. Good. So I'm glad you finally watched Paradise. Joe, you got to check out Paradise.
I will.
Same thing with you, Gabe. Gabe, what about you? What are you watching?
I also saw The Clubhouse. I've been watching Dope Thief. I also started watching again Treme on HBO.
What is that?
Treme takes place in New Orleans right after Katrina. So it follows a bunch of people trying to figure out how they're going to fix their house after the hurricane. It follows different cultures, like the Indian culture down there. It's really, really good. A lot of good actors, too.
Okay. How long ago was that?
I'd say at least 15 years ago.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe check it out. Cool. All right. You guys got anything else before we wrap things up with our Brew Crew email?
Go ahead.
What?
Listen,
No, I thought he was going to say something.
real quick. The Trump tariffs on, off. I saw the awesome meme that describes it all. It was Trump like Mr. Miyagi, and it was tax on, tax off, tax on, tax off.
Yeah, didn't I
good.
send it to you guys?
No.
You saw it too?
No,
I thought I sent it to you.
Yeah, I knew somebody sent it.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Like, you got to start reading these things.
Nah.
I didn't see that either, Mike.
But it's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, that's where our country's at, and that's it. Nothing else.
Pretty
before.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so, real quick. I mean, did anybody cash in on the
Only Charles Schwab, 2.5 billion.
And that was just for you, Mike. All right, cool. So that's how we wrap things up, guys. We wrap things up with our Brew Crew email.
Woo woo.
Who's hitting it?
That's all
Oh,
game.
you want me to get it?
I
haven't had it.
Barb. You're the best.
Brew Crew email.
You've got mail.
I think we need to work on that intro music to the Brew Crew email.
I don't have it anymore.
No, you don't? Okay.
Gabe's hit it the last few.
All right. With that being said, Joey, what's our email?
It is brewcrew@beersandbs.com.
Michael, where can they find us?
They can find us anywhere you can find your podcasts, like Odyssey, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, you name it, we're on it. Check us out. Share
Like.
and subscribe.
And we're live every week from the Brewport Coffee House,
There it
where the
is.
coffee machines are off, but the conversation is on.
Ooh, I love it.
I like it.
Sauvignon.
Yeah. Did you? Can you say something? Did you see how locked in Mike D was when he was telling all the platforms that were on? Did you see it? He was fucking, bro. He was locked.
Did my eyes roll up because I was like trying to think into the fucking category? Smoke weed every day.
All right, Brew Crew email, guys. Brew Crew email. We got a new emailer, and that's Kyle from Louisville.
Hey, Kyle.
Kyle with the big smile. Send it.
Kyle asks this question: would you rather live for a week in the past or in the future?
In the future.
Would you? All right, kick it off. Just you rather go?
Definitely in the future.
Yeah, you rather jump ahead?
Yeah. I want to see the tech, bro. The tech that's going to be
You mean 1 week from today?
fucking flying cars and shit, bro. I want to see it all. I want to see 50 years from now what it's going to be like. I imagine none of these anymore. No more cell phones. You're gonna just like,
It's gonna be implanted in your head.
and you're gonna go like this. You're gonna hold your palm of your hand out, and you're gonna see a fucking hologram of somebody, and you're just gonna talk to them. Yeah, so I can't. I really would like to see the future. I hope I'm around to see some of it.
Mike D, because I have a bit of a cramp right here. So you go ahead.
All right, so you know what? I'm in the future, but for different reasons. You know, I have grandchildren right now, and I would love to. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be around to see their children and shit, and I would love to see how things worked out.
Yeah.
And you know, on that end, you know,
See what
big old sap like that.
That's cool, man. That's you know that's respectable. I'm the opposite, guys. I think I'm going to go back in the past. I would love to go back in the past, and
I could see you in the Roaring 20s, like that era. Three-piece suits every day.
Give me your money, hey. I'll look you up. Put 'em up.
Put him up.
We're bringing punches in the face back. Let's fucking go.
Stand back. I shuffle these cards.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go back to learn how to shuffle cards and eat with chopsticks. Why do you think the 20s?
I don't know, because I could see you in three-piece suits every day and fucking nice shoes. And
Oh,
just for the fashion act.
Yeah.
Pinstripe suit, you know?
Yeah.
that's because I'm a snappy dresser.
You're a snappy dresser.
No, for me, you know why? I wouldn't go that far. I would just love to go back and whisper into, you know, a chubby little Adrian's ear, and you know, just give him some, you know, some advice.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Google, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Just you know,
Take a bite of that.
give him some input. Fucking probably more real estate.
Real estate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. That I think that's what I would do. I would like to just, you know, get that information out there to my younger self. So I want to go back in the past.
All right.
What about you, Gabe?
I don't know if I'd go back or forward, because all I would do is try to manipulate the gambling aspect of life and give myself the information to win bets.
Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
I mean, that would be
The
that
sports
and
almanac?
stocks. I mean, that would be the ultimate way to get rich, right? I mean, just having that information.
That's true.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like, you know, a little bit of that as well. You know what I mean? I'd be like, listen,
If you were back
okay,
in the 20s,
19 when the Giants go against the Bills in the Super Bowl,
get in
right?
on
Big
those railroads and shit.
Bet big.
buy some railroads, buy some newspapers, you know.
Yeah.
Or how about when Tyson lost his championship in Japan?
Buster Douglas.
Ooh.
How much money do you think he could have won on that if he had just $10 on it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's interesting. We're kind of with this. We're split here. What?
I think we were together that night at Frankie's house.
Buster Douglas?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No, I was somewhere else. I was at my cousin's house, actually.
Oh, really? Bob?
Yeah.
Bob.
So, guys, we got a great question from Kyle from Louisville. Hey, we were split down the middle, so I like that. That was made us think. Guys, we got time for one more, and that is from Barbara from Mastic.
Get out. Really?
Barbara from Mastic. This is a good question, man. This is a fucking really good question. And she asked us, right? You guys have mentioned your love of the Rocky franchise. If you had to rank the movies, what would be your top 5? You can include the Creed franchise as well. I like that. I like that she fucking implemented, because he was still Rocky.
Yeah.
He was still Rocky in those movies.
And Creed 1, you know, like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen past Creed 1,
Me either.
but
I haven't seen Creed.
Creed 1 was
You
good.
didn't see Creed?
No.
You didn't see any of them?
Nope.
Oh, bro, that's good. They're good. The third one was, third one was like, yeah. The first two was pretty good. At least I thought.
Yeah, they're okay.
Who wants to kick this off?
I mean, Rocky 1 is obviously number 1.
Okay.
It just
So you're going from 1 to 5, not 5 to 1.
He's going his favorite first. Right?
yeah. My
Okay,
favorite.
you doing favorite? Okay.
Rocky 1, Rocky 3, Rocky 2, 4, 5.
Okay.
I have it a little different.
Go.
I got Rocky 2 as my first because he actually wins that fight. You know, for me that like.
But bro, introducing the character, getting to know Rocky in the first movie. All right, no, I'm not gonna interrupt.
I'm just saying I have it 2, 3, 1,
Okay.
4, 5.
Okay.
I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Okay. And I have,
What do you mean 5 being the worst?
Yes.
Okay.
I have Creed 2.
As the worst.
Number 5. Well, I mean, I'm not going to call it the worst. It's just my top 5.
Yeah.
Creed 2
It's at the bottom.
as number 5. Yeah.
It's the worst.
Well, no, the worst are the ones that didn't make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So Creed 2 is being number 5, right? I'm going to say Rocky Balboa as number 4. Did you guys catch that one?
Terrible.
Ooh.
Huh?
That was terrible.
I kind of like that one. I like that. I like the dynamic with him and his son. That Rocky Balboa is number 4. I'm going to go Rocky 4 is number 3.
One better than
And I'm going to go with Rocky 2 as number 1. I'm sorry, as number 2. And number 1 is Rocky 3.
Yeah. Like that Club Lang.
Rocky 3 is probably my favorite. I loved Mr. T as his character. Yeah. Mickey died.
Rocky in front of his wife.
Yeah.
What? You motherfucker. What?
And then he was just so arrogant. You know what I mean? Rocky
beat Rocky's ass.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he was so arrogant and cocky. You know what I mean? And then he lost it all, and Mickey died, and then he had to come back to beat him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
To me, I think Clubber Lang was the best person he fought.
For me, Rocky 4 is very nostalgic. I mean, this might sound gay or whatever, but Rocky 4 is the only movie I ever went to the movie theater and saw with my father. Me and him. At the same time.
You say that's going to sound gay?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You ever went to
I was going to say probably right, but then you brought your dad in. Now I can't say it. But
So for me, like that memory of him, me and him sitting there,
Yeah, man.
and watching him fight the Russian and shit, it was fucking epic.
Well, I agree, and that's why I said I picked Creed 2 because you didn't see it, but in Creed 2, Creed, who was Apollo Creed's son, fights Drago's son.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Is Sylvester Stallone still in Creed 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Non Creed 3 though. Gabe, what about you?
I'm going 4.
You going worst to
1.
best? Okay.
I'm going best to worst.
Best to worst.
Yeah. So I'm going 4, 1, 2, 3, and Creed.
Creed's good, huh?
Creed's good.
Creed is good. I watched Creed. I thought it was very good. I love the way they melted it all together.
Yeah.
Like it was like his illegitimate son and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
He, the kid who plays Creed, what the hell's his name?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Michael B. He's great. He's great. He plays this role. He's great, man.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Good actor.
Yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Yep.
Killmonger. Barbara from Mastic.
Wait, Michael Jordan's in Wakanda?
Michael B. Jordan. He was in
B. Jordan. He's Black Panther.
He was Killmonger.
Time out. He wasn't Black Panther.
No.
Okay.
But he becomes the Black Panther. Did you see the movie?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Wakanda Forever?
Do you remember what happens?
No. All I remember is a bunch of women in that movie. I don't remember any guy in that movie.
In Black Panther?
The second one was women.
The first one was played by a different guy. The guy that passed away, right? Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. So who did Michael B. Jordan play?
He played Killmonger.
Yeah.
Killmonger.
It's his cousin.
Watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'm fucking shot. I don't know. It's not coming to me.
No.
They should make cliff notes for movies where you could like zip,
Show writes itself.
zip through a movie.
Are you into the Marvel universe? Anybody?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you watching the blind guy on Disney?
Daredevil? I
Daredevil?
have not seen it yet.
Oh, very, very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. What movies are they coming out with soon?
They're coming out with Bucky and what are they called?
The
Winter Soldier. And then did you see Scarlet?
Yeah, Johansson. Yeah.
No, but what was she,
The assassin.
what's her name?
Yeah.
What's her name in the show?
I want to say Raven, but it's not.
No.
It's X-File.
What the fuck is her name?
I don't know.
God, I'm drawing a blank here. What's her name in the show?
It doesn't matter, but yeah,
Black Widow.
She's the Russian.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
They made a movie. Did you see that movie? Black
Bucky.
Widow?
Yeah.
And her sister.
Yes.
And then the guy he was like the Russian version of Captain America.
Yes.
Well, they're a team now. and that movie's coming out next month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about the one where Robert Downey Jr. is playing like Dr. Doom?
That's being made right now.
Okay.
Yeah, probably next year.
All right.
Anything else?
No, I think
All right, good. Barbara from Mastic, thank you very much. That's a
Thank
great
you, Bob.
question. And
Bob, you're the best.
she knows how we love Rocky. All right, guys, that's how we wrap things up. Episode 65 in the can, where Joey loves it. That's it. Thanks for listening. Please keep liking, sharing, subscribing, following.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Yeah, keep listening, and we'll be at
Appreciate all of you. Thank you very much.
we'll be at Donatina's real soon. All right,
Yes.
Yeah.
we'll put that out there. Joey will get that out there on social media at some point, I'm sure.
We'll be eating pizza there.
They have amazing Detroit slices. Try
Gabe,
them out.
great job tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Gabe.
All right, Gabe.
And thanks everybody for listening. We'll see you soon.
Get home safe.
Peace.
Good night.